Previously on Euro Truck Simulator 2.
I don't know what we're waiting for. Oh, it's a train. Oh. F3. Let's see if we get a train in view. There we go. See if we get a train. There's the shot for the train. There's the train. Very cool. That might be the shot for the video. It's nice to see. Nice long train, actually. Decent size. I think that's the second one that's gone through, though. I'm pretty convinced of that. Hello and welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2. This week it's going to be a short one. I'm going to do the long one for the American Truck Simulator if you can be bothered to watch that one too. But it's going to be a short one because I've kind of run out of time this week. I kind of suffered from a migraine one day this week, and it was a bit hellish. It was normally one of my recording days, and it kind of knocked me off. So one of them has to suffer, and unfortunately, I know I'm halfway through a long trek across Texas in the American Truck Simulator, so it's a little shorter. So we're going to have a little look anyway. We're going to see what's in the job market, where we are, and see if we can do a little short freight haul. Because we can't miss out on a little one from where we are, from Gothenburg. There must be something fun that we can do that's not like miles and miles and miles. I tell you what, we haven't done is pulled one of these for a while. I don't think my truck can take it though. It's not quite that strength. I was thinking we could do that, but that suits because that's a place I haven't been to. Malmo. Perfect. 4 hours. Absolutely perfect. Let's go to Malmo. Let's I think that's how you pronounce it. Malmo. Doesn't sound right, does it? Sounds wrong. Sounds like it shouldn't be right. But it's sawdust panels. That's what we're taking from there. So let's put this in. It's an urgent delivery as well, so we have to kind of do it now. Do it now. Do it now. So we've got to go collect it. It's just outside. Look, it's just outside town. 4 hours left to collect it. Right. Okay. Let's go with that one though. So let's do a quick sort of journey to collect that, and we'll go from there. So oh God, I forgot it was raining. Oh, horrible. Let's put that on for a start off. Right. Okay. Let's have a little look. It's really rainy. You can't even see anything. It's horrible. It's horrible. Can't even see my driver. So we did have the lovely. Which way we're going to get out of here? This way, I think. This way. We did have the felt binder tanker earlier, but I've kind of given that up in exchange for sort of. I'm checking the mirrors, and it's so foggy. Exchange for it's a 2 hour journey to get to this place. This is going to be interesting. There's me hoping that I could it'd be a short one. Actually, I've just driven across the way. Let's go back. Let's go back that way. There's me thinking it's going to be a short journey, and then I find myself with 2 hours to go. That might not be the one I'm going to choose now, thinking about that. I'll tell you what, we'll go to the one in front of me. We'll see whether or not I'm so random, aren't I? You really can't trust me with anything. I say I'm going to do one thing, and I completely change the rules. I must drive everybody nuts. If you've got that kind of OCD for things, I must drive you absolutely crazy with my sort of I guess indecision. Realistically, yes, I'm going to do that. No, I'm not. So let's have a little look and see what we've got here. There must be something. God, that's going to go Edinburgh. That's a very long way. I'm not doing that one. Oh, these are the heavy ones as well. I don't think my truck can take that though. I really don't. I think if I took one of these, I'd really regret it. I don't think the truck is capable of pulling. What's the weight on that? 50 tons. Yeah, I don't think it's going to make it for 50 tons. So no, we're not going to take that job after all. So we're not going to do that one. Oh, that's such an indecision. Let's have a little look at the job market here quickly and see what else we got. That's how I used to do it. I used to find them and sort of choose to go that way. Sawdust. The location. What else we got? 2 hours before it disappears. 24 tons of concentrated, or 14 tons worth of truck. No, we're not doing that one. Is there anything else? Let's see if there's another one. That's miles away. Why are they all miles away, these blooming things? Oh, hang on. There's an interesting one. 390 kilometers. Oh, it's a double. It's a double one. It's one with an articulated trailer. 27 tons of hake, which is fish from polar fish, and it looks like it's not far away from where we are. Oh, should we take the fish? Let's take the fish. And it says I might not be able to do it. Nearest thing. I think I can do that one. I think I've got enough torque for that. Heavy cargo is essential for this vehicle. Normal cargo, I'm good. Maneuverability. It's such a maneuverable vehicle, actually. I hadn't realised. Traversing hills, uneven terrain. Yeah, I think we're okay. I think we're good. Let's go for this one. Let's just reverse out here with the rain pitter-pattering all over the truck. I'm actually getting a wet head right now because it's out the window. I haven't rolled the window down, though, of course. I just stuck my head right through the glass window because that's the way you do it. I forgot how manoeuvrable this truck is, though. It's a really nice truck. Let's have a little look.
Go straight on.
And looking left and right. Go, go, go. Nobody. Well, there was somebody there, but it's too late. We've gone. So how far away? 50 kilometres. I can deal with that. It's kind of. Do you know something? I haven't really calculated this properly because the last one was about 4 hours long and 2 hours to get to the destination. This one is 5 hours long, or 5 hours long when you get it, and about an hour to the destination. So it's the same distance. So there's me going. I'm going to do a shorter video, and I'm not doing a shorter video at all. I'm doing a video about the same length as normal. There's all the traffic and the fact that I've got the traffic density changed. It's down there in the description if you want to do that yourself. I have changed it slightly. Dropped it from the original where I had it. I think it was at 5. 1's the standard position for it, but I've dropped it to 3 because they made alterations to the amount of traffic there was in the game anyway. I'll just avoid that. Do you know, some of this feels a bit like my week this week for driving. It's been a bit rainy and windy. I was coming back from a place called Newcastle upon Tyne, if you know the UK. And I was coming back from Newcastle upon Tyne cross country, and the wind was a bit horrendous. It was a bit hairy at times, especially with a van getting hit by crosswinds. Pretty nasty, realistically. Rain is terrible. I can see there's a skidding thing going on in the nothing there. A skidding thing going on in the dashboard there. It's like a little yellow light that occasionally comes on as we go around there. But yeah, got hit by some lovely strong crosswinds, and it was not fun. It really wasn't. I'm not a big fan of crosswinds. I did actually get hit by one during that, sort of the gale type weathers that was happening, and I did get hit by one that pushed my my entire van off the side, almost off the side of the road, and I managed to just control it, and only managed to just control it, and it was really kind of, it was, I wish I'd worn the brown pants that day, kind of scenario. It was really quite terrifying when I kind of I slid sideways towards the barriers, and then managed to control it and pull myself back over. It was quite terrifying. I have to admit, I was not a happy bunny that day. I'm not sure a rainy ad picture is going to work for my video, but we've got some rain there. Got to keep right, touching the edge of the road now. You can hear it. Bzzz. There we go. No, don't make that noise. It's fine. Right, okay. Keep right. I'm going to keep right. Keep right. Then go left, and then go right. No, I'm kidding. I don't mind a bit of rain. I don't mind a bit of wind. I think it's when it's a bit high, it's not fun. Oh, it's sliding. It's sliding. The truck's sliding there. I'd slow down a bit to control that. There we go. And turn right. Turning and going for it. And we're just going to buzz on through the countryside, which is cool. Like it. I never quite understand those bits where you've got the stop thing there. Never really makes sense to me. Anyway, we're almost at our destination now. Almost at our destination. Where are we going? Oh, we're going to get our fish. And some fish. We need fish. Polar fish. Not just fish, but polar fish. Oh, he's going to let us go. Oh, thank you. I don't know if that's the rules in Sweden. It feels like they've got some rules to do with, probably to do with freezing cold weather. Actually, it just feels like they've got some. I'm not doing any ABBA this week, though. No ABBA for you. You've all been good, but so you don't have to listen to me doing that.
Time to get the job done.
Right, time to get the job done. So there's our one there. Our double articulated lorry. Love a bit of articulated lorry action. Right, okay, let's pull around here. Alright, okay, let's do the little rundown. So, at the back of the truck, we have the horseshoe-shaped thing, which is called the fifth wheel, and we have to hit that on the pin, which is the bit that dangles down below the truck. You can just see it there if I move a little bit left and right, and you can see it to the left there, just sort of hanging down. Got to hit those two things together, and that's a Turbo King rather than a Thermo King, which I think makes those things, doesn't it, or manages those things. Isn't that the real name of the one? There's a company called Thermo King, is that right? I think that's what it is. It's technically their product, but it's not their product on here. Imagine having the entire market cornered on refrigerated trucks. So, whoa, I'll never do that again. That was absolutely perfect. There wasn't any running in or whatever else it is with the the edge of it running in. That actually hit perfectly. First time. That'll never happen ever again. Right, let's watch the legs go up, because I love watching this bit. So the legs go up, and then the air hoses go on, and we're all good to go. So I've now got 27. Oh, jeez. 27 tons. Listen, I really do need to spruce up this truck. There's nothing in it. I've just realised there's nothing in it, isn't it? It's not very homely, considering I've spent so much time in the blooming thing. 27 tons of fish. Of fishy fish.
Turn right.
Let's watch this truck come out.
Get ready to turn left.
Yeah, we're coming out.
Left.
Turn left. They do like their articulated lorries in the Balkan, not Balkan, in the Scandinavian states. I think it's because the transportation. I think they've got quite a rough terrain normally, and I think they like to basically move things from point A to point B as quickly as possible. So longer trailers are the thing. I think that's what it is. I'm guessing it's a practicality rather than anything else. This is ridiculous. Oh, this is going to be nuts. Oh, God. I'm not ready for this. Come on. Am I going to hit it? I'm not, but I need to drive more towards that lamppost to not. Rain stopping at least. There we go. I'm not hitting it. Oh yeah, how lucky am I with that? That is beautiful. Actually, that's the shot for the video. Look at that. Look at that. That is some driving going on. Oh my God, look at the road ahead, back at the back there. That is some driving, and that is some vehicle. I'm loving it. I'm loving that one. I do need to get some nice stuff for the vehicle, though. I haven't even got any dangly things from the windscreen. I can't believe I've left it so much for that kind of thing. It's love to see the sun come out as well. So 5 hours and 44 minutes. I said I'd do a short one. This is not going to be a short one. It's going to be about average size. So thank you for joining me on this epic thing. And to be fair, I couldn't miss out on one like this. This is going to be an epic journey. I can tell. I can tell you now that it's going to be fun. I can already tell you as well that I have misjudged the power of this truck, because we cannot get up the hill. The truck is now slowing down. It is going slower every second. There is another shot for the video. That is a shot. Look at that. As we power up there. Boom. Brilliant. Let's try and not run into the Volvo driver, because there would be a Volvo driver, of course. Right. GPS back on again. So let's do the GPS, the rundown GPS. We haven't done that yet. So bottom right hand corner, we've got our GPS. We've got our speed, which is 60 kilometers an hour. Woo! We are an automatic 11, so the automatic gear 11. Followed by, as we go along the top there, the little truck is how much damage we've got the truck. Now I've got a lot more damage on the truck than I would expect, because I keep on running into things. And one of the things that does happen is if you look on the dashboard, slightly to the right of the speedo, you can see the temperature of the engine. It's 88 degrees C. It's probably a bit warmer than it should be. Also, I am carrying 27 tons, so it's running slightly hotter because there's been a little bit of damage to this truck over time. Then we've got the diesel next to that, a little diesel pump in the display, which also matches up, funnily enough, for what's on the screen. Then we've got the bed that slowly goes blue and then finally goes red, and then I cry a lot because we end up crashing into something, or I fall asleep at the wheel and crash into something. There's a lot of crashing involved once it goes red, let's be honest. So, and then we've got the time, which is 1:47 p.m. in the afternoon, or 13:48. And then below that, we've got a little red flag, and that tells us what time we're going to get in. We're going to get in Monday at 6:55, 6:56, it just changed there. 342 kilometres, 41 kilometres, 5 hours and 2 minutes, and I've got about 8.3 million in the bank. Well, I wish I had 8.3 million in the bank. And one of my drivers just flashed up on the screen just a bit moment ago saying he couldn't find a job. Well, he better find a job. Anyway, so we're making our way through the Swedish countryside. I struggled the other week with choosing something Swedish that was around about, but everybody pointed out I'd missed a Kia, ABBA, and meatballs, of course, and saunas, yes, and saunas. All the things are quintessentially Swedish. You think all saunas have got "made in Sweden" written on the bottom of them? I doubt they do. Don't they do trees though? Don't the Swedish do trees? Norwegians do oil, actually. That's their big thing. I wonder if Sweden has the similar sort of deal. Do they do oil? Probably do, you know. I bet they do oil.
Keep right.
Rather than enjoying cruising here, I've got a bit of speed going on here. I'm a little bit concerned though that this may be a big mistake when it comes to turning off and slowing down and going around corners. God, he terrified me there.
Exit right.
I'm going to go a little bit wider on this. I'll be honest, I'm going to go a bit wider on this. Hey, that was worth it. That was worth it. Checking the mirrors. That was a suggestion from Bobster. Bobster was in the chat the other day, or in the comments below. Say hello to Bobster if you're in there. But his suggestion was to do the mirrors. He was also the suggestion for the non-modded change in traffic density. He'd recommended I looked it up, and it's an extremely popular video, that one, for some reason. People quite like learning how to do their game without... oh, he's going to let me on. Thank you. Not that he had much choice, really. Sandjobroka. And it's a place where you can get yourself a bite to eat. Something lovely. Back on the food. There we go. Back on the food. It's not an episode of Euro Truck Simulator or American Truck Simulator without food. Oh God, I could feel this truck is so pulling all the way up the hill. There literally is, the pad is rumbling like crazy. It's literally saying this is hard. It's straining the truck. It's straining the engine. I can't imagine that's really good for it. I mean, it's now at what, 89 degrees C? It's getting warm. We're getting warm. We don't want to be getting too warm, but we are getting warm. So yeah, it's not good for the truck. We are straining it. Whoa, I'm off the road. Didn't realise I was off the road. It's me looking on the outside of it. Do you know something? I still do that. I still can't really drive and be outside the truck. I don't know how people do that. It's amazing. It's a cool skill. I mean, I've only just learned how to do that with my head in the game, and even then, I'm still like, whoa, when I'm over that side of the thing. It's like that thing when you first learn to drive, and you know, you look to your left or your right, and then you realise that the car's going the opposite direction, or the vehicle you're in is going the opposite direction. Right. Just going to lock this in now at 80 kilometres an hour. rather nice. It's a nice view. I rather like the Baltic states, actually. I'll be honest. I quite like driving through the Baltic states. Right, I've got my coffee in my hand. I'm going to have a little sup of that. I hope you've got a beverage. Oh, that's good. That was a good cup of coffee. I made a good one there. Oh. Trundling through. Just gently making it through. Anyway, how's your week been? I said that this would be a short video. It's not a short video at all. It's going to be quite a long video. At least one of the things is that you don't have to do reverse parking with an articulated or yes, it's an articulated lorry. So articulated trailer as well. So you don't have to do parking. You just have to drive into the spot, which is quite nice. So there's a little bit of a cheat there. But I hope you've had a good week. I hope you've been busy. I've had a fairly busy week. Of course, nothing worse than a migraine headache. That wasn't bad. I mean, to be fair, I've suffered from donkey's years. It's one of these things. I don't know if you've ever been a migraine sufferer, but it's a very specific place the headache occurs, and usually the reason for it is a lot of stress, lack of food, lack of water, or whatever else is too much cheese, chocolate, even coffee, which is one of my faves. So too much of those things can often trigger these things, and but in my case, it's just a very long day, and I think I was a bit dehydrated. So cows, some lovely cows. We love cows. Bit dehydrated, so I basically ended up with a bit of a headache, and it was a bit of a shame, really, because it had been a reasonable day. I just ended up with a headache. So when I came home, I had to tell the daughter to be quiet, because she's in the bedroom next to ours, and she talks to her friends on via sort of Discord and things like that, and she was busily shouting away at them. So I told her to be quiet, and then she promptly was quiet for about 2 hours before she started shouting again at her friends with excitement or whatever they were playing together. And which woke me up. So I had 2 hours of sleep. But to be fair, by then the aspirin and the glass of water I had kicked in, and although I'd missed dinner, I was actually all right. I was well, if that makes sense. So I got better. Well, no, of course it makes sense. I was well, felt better, just tired. So I had something to eat, and then about an hour later I was off to bed. If I'm honest. So. Happens. So I missed out on doing my video. I kind of try and divide them up now, simply because what I end up doing is I end up repeating myself a little bit in Euro Truck Simulator, as well as in American Truck Simulator. So I don't tend to try and do them on the same day. So if I do repeat myself, I do apologise for making you listen to me talk about the same rubbish over and over again, even though you've probably heard the same rubbish over and over again before. Just charging through the countryside. I'm just smashing my way through here. It is a stunning looking computer generated Swedish land. I love the green. I love the greenery. I think I'm a big fan of green. I think I like green a lot. I think my favourite truck is probably lime green, wasn't it? It was that so far. I think that DAF 2021 or 2020? 2021, I think, or 2022. XG was one of my favourites. I rather liked that. I think that was a very sexy truck, if I'm honest. A very beautiful, easy to drive vehicle. It was nice. Just gently working our way through. Oh, it's nice. Nice and smooth. Smoother than I thought it was going to be. Just very much sticking to the old speed limits. Just travelling around, being sensible. Having some fun with the whole thing. Had a little contact the other day, in my email box. I do have an email box attached to my channel, so they've got that, a little bit of contact the other day. with a few requests. I sometimes get comments that way as well. It's quite interesting, actually. I find comments from it quite interesting sometimes. Somebody sent me a gigantic sort of comment, and if you follow me here, I can't remember your name, to be honest with you. Sorry, I'm not very good with that kind of stuff. But it's retarder kicking in. I wondered what it was. Oh God, that was a bit dangerous. What I was doing there. So it's the retarder. It's the yellow light at the bottom of the screen. It's just kicking in and making me slow down a bit. So anyway, yeah, it was a comment and it was sent to me. It was a very long comment. It was very good though. They were correcting me on a few elements of I think it was the American simulator that I had, and they were correcting me on a few of the things. And I actually don't mind that kind of stuff. I don't really mind being told that I'm doing it wrong. Will you stop doing that, trucks? What's the point in decelerating like that? End up applying the brakes heavily. Yeah, so I don't mind being told when I'm doing it wrong. I'm quite open to that kind of stuff. In fact, I've learned an awful lot from everybody who's told me not that I'm doing it wrong, but suggested better ways to do stuff as well. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. It's really added to the game. Keep meaning to do that video, and everybody says, you know, you should do that one. I keep meaning to do the video on sort of the best tips for the whole thing. It's one of those videos that's just on the list to do. I just need to get some time, and I haven't really been able to expose myself time off wise to do anything realistically.
Go straight on.
Could do with it actually, to be honest. I could do a little bit of time off, a little bit of a break to actually do that. Oh, here we come. Here comes the vegan land bus. Bus? It's not a bus. It's a van. It's a box van. There's a car in front of me there. Just stay there. You can just behave yourself. We're gonna go past Malmo now. 20 kilometers. 113 to our destination. I think this is Malmo over here. These amazing looking structures. Look over there. Maybe that's Malmo. No, some amazing looking structures though. It's not a photo opportunity, surprisingly. I would have thought that would have been a photo opportunity, because you get these photo opportunities in the game now. Not just the scenic bits, but photo opportunities. Oh yeah, that's right. Just pull out. Carry on. Carry on. Just pulling out in front of me. Just gonna go. Beautiful.
Go straight on.
I am gonna go straight on. Just working it through the countryside. Malmo. I think they've got a football team. I think that's one of the things I do know about Malmo. I'm probably pronouncing it so wrong. I feel really bad when I pronounce it very wrongly. I pronounce a lot of things wrongly. I mean, it's got that. There's got those little sort of I don't know what you call them, but some kind of punctuation that goes on the top of the letters there. I'm not going to go into Malmo, it seems. I'm going to go round it. That's Malmo there. Must have been where I was looking, to be honest with you. That's a bit of a shame. I'm probably not going to score this off, to be honest. This truck is extremely heavy with, that's yum yum. Yum yum. With what we've got on it. Very heavy indeed. It feels it as well. Oh, God, it feels heavy. Trelleborg? Trelleborg. It was in Star Trek, that. Next Generation. It was in Trelleborg. Species. Oh, look. Trams. Blooming beautiful looking trams. I like the red on them. That's kind of striking. I like that. Trams. I'm racing that one. Look, I'm racing this one over here. The tram up there. Look at that. Brilliant. We have trams. We have toll gates. We have 50 minutes away from our destination at this speed. slowed off a lot now, though. And we're going past. Oh, look at trams. We got any more trams? No trams. I'm really disappointed. Right, let's pick the right one of these. Which one's the auto pass? This must be it, the one the trucks are going through. Must be this one. I'm waiting for another tram now. I'm disappointed. There's no more trams. There we go. Auto pass through here. Trucks and cars, euros. Paint the toll. That's alright. Don't crash into me. Just gonna go in this lane here. That was really cool with the trams. Oh wow, look at this. We've been over it before, but I tell you what, it's been a while. Look at that bridge. That's a bridge. That's lovely. That's a really big bridge though as well. Look at that. Truck's really struggling now though, it's really labouring. We're dropping down speed-wise. We're down at 32 kilometres an hour. We're just getting... Hopefully we're going to get flat now. Look at that. Wow. Nice. That's a great big stretch of water that we're crossing as well. That's actually sea, isn't it? It's ocean that we're crossing here. It's a huge stretch of land. That must have been Malmo where those things were there. Yeah, huge stretch of land. And I think we're going under now. We're going under. We're diving under it in a second. Look, this is it. We're going to go under the water to come out the other side. That is so cool. I guess that's so the water can go through and over the top so it doesn't become... It must flood. You're telling me this doesn't flood? It must flood. It must. I can't believe for a second this doesn't flood. Speeding. I just touched the brake there, but I didn't really want to touch it much.
Keep right.
Wow. That's amazing. That's amazing. Do I have to take this one to go right? I think I do, yeah. We're not far away. 13 kilometres now. Oh, I loved that. I did love that. It's old school style buildings. I love a little bit of that kind of thing. Is it on the M6? There's the old Dunlop building. Do you remember the old? Have you ever been past it? There's a Dunlop building. I always remember that from the motorway. Just one of those things that I remember about the motorway. I'm just checking my trailer is not scratching against the edge of there. No, it's not. It's perfect. This is going to require some manoeuvring, though. I'm gonna put the hazards on. I'll be honest. I'm gonna put the hazards on because I am gonna have to manoeuvre out here in some style. I'm hoping these guys will give way. Thank you. Let's just bring you right out. Lovely. That is some driving. Beautiful. Press the F key and take that off. That was brilliant. That was some... do you know something? This has been... Oh, I don't want to jinx it, but this has been some nice driving by me. I've been a good boy today. I've been very, very good indeed. I've been busy doing my thing, and getting this driving done. It's been good. I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed this journey. It's been a good one. And there was me saying that we'd have a short one, but I don't really care. We've got a longer one than we were going to have. Much longer one than we were going to have. Are you going to drive through the red? No, you're not. Thank God for that. I don't know why I said thank God for that, because I don't really care if it drives through the red or not. It would actually make it easier for me to go. But drinking coffee now. Drinking coffee. Oh, I'm in a good cup of coffee there. My favourite coffee, by the way, and without a doubt, is I do like the Dow Egg Butts. I've always been a coffee lover, but Dow Egg Butts is probably one of my favourite instances. It's not percolated. But it is definitely one of my faves. I really like it. It's got a nice. I guess it's not such a bitter coffee, and I quite like the smoothness of it. It's not a dark indulgence, which I would say is a bitter coffee, whereas this is a smooth coffee. So sort of the middle blend. I mean, you could argue that that's not sharp enough coffee, but it is. It's nice. I like it.
Turn left.
We ran out of coffee at work the other day, so I went and got some more coffee, and I just bought what I like. So it's like, I like this, so I bought it for me. You guys can all have whatever you want. I'm gonna have whatever I want. So, oh God, he flew round that corner. Here we go, almost at our destination now. Brilliant. Driving through this housing estate. Marvellous. Absolutely marvellous. Just trundling through. Gently enjoying the final, perfectly timed, almost ready to sleep, sort of scenario that we've got here. It's absolutely perfect. Bed is almost full. It's almost all blue, and it'll soon be red. It's perfect. I couldn't have timed it better this journey. I really couldn't. It's one of those ones where it's damn near perfect.
Go straight on.
We're almost there. Next junction, not this one, but this one up here around the roundabout.
At the roundabout. Take
At the
third
roundabout.
exit.
I will take the third exit. He's swerving round there. Look at him. He's off his wheels. That guy was just flying.
Exit now.
Don't knock the sign over.
Turn right.
Oh, some driving going on here today. Oh, wow. So it's in there, is it? Right. Oh, look at this. I know. But I am doing some... I am a driver today. What is wrong? Who is driving this truck? It's Mrs. Demond. She's driving the truck. There we go. Park this up. Let's handle this job. I'm quite delighted with that one. It just needs to be along the side there, which it would be. It's perfect. Love it. Love this. Loving everything about it. Nice and tight. To bring the truck straight. Got the indicators on. Did it, Bobster. Finally. It was bound to happen one day. I was bound to engage the hazard lights at the appropriate time. And then watching the top mirror. Here we go, here we go, here we go. And it's damn near perfect. Let's press that T button. And the legs go down. And we did that journey, and we got excellent, and we got decent money out of it as well. I forgot that was actually quite good money. 21,000. Oh, I forgot my experience. Oh, nearly got the experience. I think I've maxed everything out, though, when it comes to skills. Yeah, I have. I've maxed everything out, so I guess I just become more and more elite as I go along. Right, let's have a look at the world map quickly and find somewhere to sleep for the night. There must be somewhere in this town that can let me sleep. There's a garage over here. Let's go to Copenhagen and do that. Is it Copenhagen? Yeah, it's Copenhagen. Let's go to Copenhagen and get some sleep. I can go there, I know, but I'm going to go there instead because there's something there to open as well and unlock. So let's go there. Let's drive there and do that. See, didn't expect this to be such a long episode, but it turned out to be one, so I'm cool. Turn those indicators off. Let's go. Such a maneuverable truck, actually. I hadn't realised how maneuverable it was. It's an absolutely beautiful truck to drive. Do recommend these. There are a few. I recommend the Actros as well, but I do think this is. I think this is the. If there's a truck that's the beginner's truck, or the ultimate beginner's truck, I think this is it. I think this is the one. I think I'm gonna suggest that this is the ultimate beginner's truck because it's quite well fitted. It looks, the quality of the inside's great. That middle mirror is a godsend, and these large mirrors on the side are also fantastic for when you're beginning. I do like that. I do like that. There's quite a lot of stuff to like about this Renault Prestige. It is, isn't it? Prestige. Good name for a truck. Renault Prestige. So yeah, definitely recommend this one. I like the simple dash, which is very car-like in its look. I like that too. Yeah, very, very simple to drive. And a very simple looking truck. Very nice.
Get ready to turn right.
Alright, get ready. I am getting ready. Lots of cars there. But nobody going my way. Alright, IKEA, but it's not a Kia. Remember, it's not a Kia. It's even got the same colours as it, but it's not a Kia, don't worry. It's a funny one, that, isn't it? I mean, about licensing. It always amuses me. I mean, I know I'm getting to the point of the end of the video, but licensing things like, you know, a Kia and trucks and all this kind of stuff. I mean, the fact that they can make some money out of the licensing the models and all this kind of stuff, it's kind of weird in my mind. I mean, it's a truck, isn't it? And it's a car and things like that. It's the thing that gets everything to do with you know, Sega and using Ferrari a couple of times, and it's just you can't use them now. It's just really rubbish. And I think that's rubbish for Sega and rubbish for other things. Lady and a baby. We're making our way through. I'm going to make a turn in here. Turn right. I'm going to turn right. I'm going to go this way. Much longer video than I thought it was. I'm probably not going to record my American Truck Simulator one tonight. I'm going to probably have to leave that for another night. But that's okay. It's not a problem. We can do that. We can definitely do that. On my on Saturday, and so you won't get this on my video, of course. Saturday, I'm going out to a leaving do for some of my colleagues at work who've left recently. So a couple of them. So I'm going to their leaving do. I'm quite looking forward to it, actually. I'll be honest. I'm quite looking forward to it. And I like both the chaps who have left. So they've gone on to bigger and better things as such. So I kind of like that. I kind of like that. Kind of like those things that they've done. So proud of them. Proud of them for moving on. For the right reasons, of course. Can't keep people in jobs forever. You have to make sure that they're nourished. I think that's the word. You've got to nourish people and make them feel wanted and required and needed, and that they're valued. I think that's an extremely important thing about if you want good people to stay, that's how you get them to stay. So yeah, I'm pleased that they've gone and they're going to be nourished in a new location. It's quite nice. We are here. Yeah, I know we are. I'm waiting for these cars to go so I can go in there. I'm, of course, blocking the entire road now, so I'm going to go along a bit further and hope I can turn around this corner. Maybe we're in this end. I'm going in. I'm going in. Look at this for a hotel. Oh, there's a glass roof on it. Look at that. There's a man there, a couple of people sat outside. Looks alright, doesn't it? Hotel. Quite an industrial area. suspect though it's not a bad place to stay for the night. I can certainly see that it's not quite as bad as some of those ones that we. I can't remember where it was that we had that one that was, you know, definitely the people who'd stayed in it had been murdered. It was a bad one. Where was that? Oh, there's a great big hole in the ground. That's lovely. So what have we got round us before we stay for the night? We've got the place itself and the bins out the back. A couple of people having their dinners. It looks all right, doesn't it? I think we'll be okay here. Nothing of very much interest though roundabouts. I mean, there was something over there. That's probably quite a distance away though. A bit of a walk, that one. But yeah, so it doesn't look too bad as a place to stay. So anyway, we'll push the button. We'll go for sleep. It's 4 AM and it's pouring with rain again. That's typical of this video. Anyway, I've been your host, Real Giant Demon. Thank you for watching. Please feel free to like and subscribe. And I'll catch you in the next video. Bye-bye now.